With the introduction of the 8th anniversary, we have the brand new hardest content in the game, the Shadow Dragon Saga event. Now, don't get me wrong, the hardest stage in the game isn't here yet. We will be getting the Omega fight within the next week or two, but in the meantime, we can go ahead and stomp out this Haze fight. This is by far one of my favorite teams I've been using, and I think this TN start off is really, really bad. We're also not going to have any of our intros proc in this first turn. I really would have liked this TN to be a little bit later on. Oh no, or at least for us to have not had any attacks in that second slot, so he's going to take some wild damage, but I suppose since it is the first and the easiest fight, we can nerf ourselves a little bit with the TN here. Who knows, maybe the Yajirobe support can help him out just a little bit when it comes to tanking these attacks, because Bro's about to get absolutely stomped by Haze here, but I don't think we should have any issues. The Tech Gokus that we're running is both the lead and the friend. By far one of my favorite TURs in the game. I do know he's very, very dependent on whether or not he gets his, I think it's a 70% chance to guard. I would like to think of him, or kind of when I evaluate that unit compared to others, him having that all the time, which I know is very wrong because I'm also someone that absolutely hates the UI Ultra Instinct. The UI Ultra Instinct? The LR Ultra Instinct. With the 70% chance to dodge, I just feel like he will dodge all of the normal attacks, and then when supers come around, he eats all of them, and I know, just experiences with that unit have not been the greatest, whereas this Goku, I still find very fun. He has such an interesting kit, and he can go from looking really, really impressive to really bad. If this TN keeps dodging those, we should be clear. Look at that. Man, in my first run, which I completely forgot to hit record on, Bro was taking around 100,000 from those normals, so Yajirobe helping out big time when it comes to tanking those, and here we go, first intro here. These guys and the Piccolos both look so nice, although the final shot for Goku, I must say, looks a little bit better. Piccolo looking a little more juiced though with the animation, since he does have the giant transformation, and he has all those other, or he has his super attack animation whilst he's there, and the pop-up in the middle of the animations as well, with the Demon Piccolo face, is really, really nice looking. This Bulma one as well, really cool. They've got to be somewhere here. We can have the Goku starting things off, and I only just read it earlier, but I think it's a 3 key for the Bulma support proc, so that'd be more than enough, and then we can have the friend Goku float off. We'll go ahead and show my Goku, right? See how we can tank this. Please have the guard. Oh, would you look at that? Getting the nullification here, that is just awesome. That's not guaranteed though, is it? That's a chance for that one. Man, that is just great. Hopefully we can get the Piccolo giant transformation, because this is a fairly long fight, and we can just show off everything all these characters can do. That'd be a great way to start off this event. And this Goku is just so cool. Can we get the third super? Damn, my Goku looking a little fraudulent right now. I mean, it's a little hard for the Bulma to look fraudulent since she's just doing so much. I mean, you have him on the team, you have her on the team with 0 dupes, and she just goes crazy. No super, but let's see what his Goku can do. His Goku, of course, had all the dupes and the golden equip, which I'd really like for them to go ahead and bring this guy back. It's not like I have the red coins to go ahead and buy any dupes now, but definitely his first dupe and maybe his second dupe if he comes back on a banner would be an absolute must. Oh man, your Goku's looking fraudulent as well, and they have both had the guard happen, so they're looking fine that turn. Here he is, the man Piccolo. Yeah, I do likely want to have the Goku with the Bulma and then the Piccolo with the Goku, and then just have all the other guys float off. I know the Krillin's more than good enough to tank first slot, but I just think having the Goku there is better. Since we have Piccolo, why not? We'll have him tank. Man, this Piccolo is an absolute beast. There was no way I was leaving those banners without him. He is so good. And the amount of ease that he put on doing World Tournament, I was first local in my World Tournament all the way up until the final day. I went to sleep and then came back, and I think I ended up in 4th place, which was super unfortunate, but time zones in Australia, it's just how things work, unfortunately, and having a 9 to 5 kind of messes me up. The additional with Piccolo? Can we get a crit from you? I know he's type advantage regardless, but man, he is so impressive. Now, I haven't jumped into the second or the third fight yet of this event. Are they all one-phase fights? I think they are. This Krillin for a sideband unit was designed so perfectly. Why can't they give that kind of love to Frost and to the distinguished gentlemen, you and Dr. Gero? Because I think I'm one dupe off rainbowing those guys, but they're just not worth running. Neither are the Hellfighter 17s, but that's alright. Dokkan will continue to mess up these extreme units and have super just look OP with the amount of Super Saiyan Gokus we've got and coming up in the near future. Or base form Gokus, I should say. We had this one. We have the Turles fight one coming up, who I'm not super keen for, but we'll summon for him regardless. And this TN getting all the additionals as well. Once again, we love OG Dragon Ball. How many more bars we got to go? Just 4. Are we sure we're going to get the giant transformation for Piccolo? I'm starting to doubt myself. Let's have you go first. I know I've been talking up the Goku quite a bit, but we'll have the Bulma. She's the all reliable, right? Nothing can get in the way of this Bulma. And there's not a crazy amount left in this fight, so I don't think I want to bring up any other units too much, but we can go over the Yajirobe since he is real quick. Yajirobe, my extremely slow typing. Movie Savior, Yajirobe. Oh, there is one thing we're going to go ahead and miss out on. He does have an active skill, which is just pretty much just the Sensu Beam. I don't think we're going to be able to get here either, but Ki plus 3 in attack and defense, 150% for all allies. Ki plus 1 attack and defense plus 30% self-excluded, plus an additional Ki plus 1 attack and defense, 20% for all allies for 3 turns, plus extra 20% defense when he gets the 3 Ki spheres. Didn't remember that one, but that's fine. I feel like we've been giving him the 3 Ki spheres anyways. Evading enemies attack, which is definitely a unit where you go full additional. Where is this final card? Within the same turn, after receiving an attack as the 3rd attacker in the turn, survives KO attacks up to once within a turn, recovers 10% HP at the end of turn. So it does have that as well, which is just kind of a little sprinkle on top, which can make the unit just great. Are we gonna get the kill with Yajirobe? There's just no way. I do have him SA10. Oh wow, we really... Goat Jirobe went ahead and locked things out for us. Unfortunately, the second time around not getting the Piccolo giant transformation, which is sad, but we did get the nullification from Goku, so I will go ahead and take that. But yeah, gonna be swapping up teams for these next 2 fights, but that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Dokkan content.